Hello my friends, today we're doing a bit of a different unboxing. I'm going to show you a few vests I got secondhand recently. One of the most frequent questions I get is, where do you buy your clothes? And one of my most frequent answers I give is secondhand. And one of the sources of my secondhand finds is Vinted. In case you don't know Vinted, it's a page where people can upload and sell their own things, secondhand, unused, whatever they want. But the main thing is, it goes from private person to private person. It's not one big fashion concern, it's just a page where people can offer and sell their own private things. One thing to know about that though is that you can't really go by sizes, because sizes throughout time have been so different, and even through different labels they are so different, so you always have to ask people to measure your clothes, and even then somehow people measure differently and things may not fit. So keep that in mind when we look at the things I got today. The vests I'm about to show you I got recently, within maybe 1 or 2 weeks, and I got them all from different people, so they were not all from the same person. It was a lot of digging and searching for tags and all of that. But let's get into it. The first vest I'm going to show you is this nice old vintagey looking vest. It has a beautiful Gobelin-esque pattern, beautiful old-fashioned buttons, and I will later show you how it looks on me. The second vest I got was a little piece from the 70s, or at least the seller said it was handmade in the 70s, and it really does have that vibe. The beautiful color, the colorful fabric and pattern, I just love it. I think it was an amazing find. So I'm excited to show you how it looks. One thing about this one is you can see that it's handmade actually, because it's not very professionally made, but it is well made. So it's not a critique, it's just something to keep in mind when you buy something actually handmade. Then the next vest I got was something more masculine, I dare say. I mean, from my point of view, all of these vests are masculine. They are vests, you know. I do intend to wear them with fashion inspired by masculine historical fashion, but I feel like this one in particular is a really elegant men's style. And I just love the elegant simplicity of the fabric, of the material, the colors, the patterns, and this little detail as well. I just love it, and to be honest, at the time I'm recording this, I have already planned an outfit with this one. And the last one is another rather historical looking vest with beautiful patterns of flowers, a beautiful fabric, beautiful texture as well. I don't know what else to say than beautiful! It also goes all the way round, its pattern on the back as well. I really can't wait to wear it. And with all of those out of the way, let's see how they fit. So before we go over to the different vests, can we just appreciate the one I'm already wearing, because it was just such a lucky find in a secondhand store, and I'm just very happy that I got it. But now, let's start with this vest. So what I immediately notice with this vest is that it's a little baggy. Like, it almost fits, but it's a little too big. And I did ask the seller for the measurements, and it seemed to be okay, but as I said, sometimes it's a little off. So what I intend to do with this vest is to just slightly change it here under my arms, so that it will fit to my form. Like, down here it fits, up here it doesn't, because most vests are not manufactured for people with bellies. But other than that, I do like it quite well, and I'm excited to wear it. But this one I have been very excited to try on because look at the colors. This is just not something you usually find. Like, don't get me wrong, I love these colors, but these are so hard to find in vests or any historically masculine inspired clothes that are not historically accurate and thereby really expensive. So I'm very excited to try this on. Oh my god, I love it. Look at that color and the shoulders. And it's actually, it seemed a little short at first, but it's actually just a great length for sitting because it won't be disturbed by my legs down here. It's great. The one thing I do not like about this one is that it is obviously cut for a more feminine figure. So what I will have to do is to take a little bit of space out, just 2 stripes in the front, so it will fit better on my flat chest. The next vest though, I'm pretty sure was made for a flat chest, so let's do that one next. Whew, this one has a lot of buttons. Good thing we put it on by Video Magic and didn't have to do all of the buttons. Anyways, as I already expected, it fits much better on my chest. But one thing that is more of a problem here is the length. It is a little too long for me, which actually is a problem I often have with more male body tailored vests, because I'm short and they are usually just tailored for longer upper bodies. And so one thing I might do here is just to wear both of the bottom buttons, that's a weird expression, but to keep both of them open so it sits better with me sitting. But can we just appreciate the color and the texture? I love this texture in vests and it's just amazing. But I have also been so looking forward to this one because of the pattern, and you know, the color is actually quite similar, but the pattern, this is what I live for. So let's try it on. Will you look at that? I love it. I love that pattern and color. This is just me. This is, if I would describe myself as a vest, it would be this color and pattern. Probably, maybe, I don't know. But once again, it's a little too long, so I will leave the lowest button open. But other than that, the form fits so well. I think just from fitting me personally on my body, this one has the best fit. I just love that it just fits me and I don't have to do anything to it, which when you shop secondhand is actually something you do a lot. Because as I said in the beginning, when you shop secondhand, you don't know what exactly you're going to get, at least when you shop secondhand online. So there's only one size, one thing you can take, so it often doesn't exactly fit you and you have to do something about it, even if it is generally your size. But to be fair, that's not just when you shop secondhand online, but also when you go to the stores, since everything you find there only has one size. And of course you find things that are not exactly your size, but your taste. There is a lot of tailoring you have to do to make it fit your body, or you know, something like opening the right buttons to make it sit better on you. And you just have to find what you have to do to make it fit. As I have mentioned in the beginning, one site you can find a lot of things secondhand, especially in Europe, is Vinted. But there also are a lot of other pages where you can look. And if you do have a secondhand charity shop in your town, go there. You can find so many things. And the best thing is that the things nobody else wants are usually cheap. But it can be less expensive, it can be more expensive, depending on where you get it, whom you get it from, whether they value them or whether they think nobody will want them. But I want them. but usually they're not that expensive. And as a last thing I want to say, when you really want to do secondhand shopping, one skill that I would really implore you to learn is the basics of sewing. Because as I said, things are differently sized. That's perfectly normal. We don't all have the same bodies, and factory sizing has been different throughout the years. So obviously, not everything will fit you. And when it doesn't, it's really helpful if you can just, do a small seam there, take a little fabric out there, add a little fabric there so that it will fit you. Clothes are supposed to fit you, not the other way around. And learning the basics of sewing can be really helpful when you mainly shop secondhand. Actually, also when you shop in stores, because sizes are still weird and your body will be different. That being said, I hope you can find all the things you want in your size or appropriately your size in secondhand stores or online, and that all the secondhand shopping you do will be fruitful. Anyways, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this little view into my daily getting packages of things that I then enjoy to try on and hopefully enjoy to wear later. And I hope you enjoyed the video and find all the things you like secondhand. Good luck going secondhand shopping, and good luck altering all the clothes you need to your size. And I hope to see you next time. Bye!